All right. Okay. There we go. Well, that was abrupt. Hello and welcome to the stream. I think I've cut a little bit too early, but it's fine, it's fine. I was done with all my preparation, my coffee is there. Hello and welcome to the stream of my indie game project Neon Tail. Today there's a couple of new things that I can show off. Along with that new wheel menu here. I've just set it up yesterday, so it's kind of it's still in testing and it's not finished yet. But it is functional. Besides that, I've mainly worked on last week's stream's feedbacks that I received through the general channel of our Discord and the Soratfly, a new AI. This has been done. I guess I'll just show it now. All right. Let's call down the aliens. So everything is way easier now. Wait, why don't the traffic and why are the pedestrians still here? Oh no, it's fine, okay, never mind. So all the combos and tricks are stringed together way easier. Everything is fixed. So now you can do that. Attack. Do the trick again, attack again, and everything resets once you attack. So now you can redo the tricks. Also, I've noticed that whenever I hit too many enemies and the combo, when I have 3 combo sounds happening too fast, the combo sound doesn't happen. I've switched it so it is a priority now. Hello! Oh, you Sashko? Hello Sashko, how are you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, indeed. By the way, why can't I pick those up? So also I've added. Let me answer your question first, and then I'll talk about the new things that I've added to the game. Have you seen a movie called Morbius? No. The only thing that makes you think about is Moebius, which is an awesome drawer illustrator comic. It's a French comic book writer, I think. He did a lot of awesome comics, and he pretty much invented the world. The Fifth Element is, I think it is, the Fifth Element and other. Sci-fi that has a lot of more personality than it is. I mean, most sci-fi have their inspiration comes from Star Wars and Blade Runner. Moebius had its own French touch, I'd say. No, it's not really French. I'd just say that it has its own stuff, but I don't think you're talking about Moebius, right? You know, it sold more billion tickets and have a ranking on Metacritic. Okay, no, I don't think that's my favorite part in this movie is when Morbius saying it's Morbin time. Alright, no, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. So this is a new AI. I should do something about the... Oh yeah, okay, so its nav mesh agent is quite small and that's why they clamp up into one mess. So I have this thing that I haven't written yet. So yeah, okay. Let me talk about that first. What is that Morbius movie you're talking about? I'll take a look later after the stream. Then you seem to be very into that, and okay, so it all began by me writing those flies new AI. I've noticed that it is kind of hard for me to reach them. Actually, yeah, I don't even know if I can hit them. No, I cannot. Okay, so they're not done yet because I'm still writing other stuff before I finish them. So I think they don't have any collider, so I cannot attack them. They cannot attack me neither. So right now, what I did is write the basic AI where if they're too far, they will fly toward me, and if they're close enough, they will start attack. But the attack doesn't spawn any acid attack. So right now they're harmless. I've fixed all the stuff with the combos and tricks last week, so now you can kind of you can do the spinning attack forever and keep the combo going. Let me illustrate that. If the soldier allows me to. I think that this is going to be fine. Yeah, so the combo keeps going when you're doing that, kind of like Sonic. Ouch. I also fixed a lot of bug with this thing, this evade move. All the tricks are comboable. This took me quite a while, actually. There was a lot of tiny bugs with that. Okay, let me just shut this down. Okay, those are not. Let's see. Hello, Katatun. Hello, Pandaramin. Welcome to the stream. Super happy to see you guys. This movie is so successful that it has a video game on Nintendo DS. Okay, I've never heard of it. I'll take a look after the stream. Morbius is a movie about a vampire. Marvel comic book character starring Jared Leto. Okay, I completely missed that. Okay, I'll take a look. Blue Vade explosion. Okay. So let me let me go back to all the things that I was talking about. Wait, I'll just reload the scene because I think the invasion start kind of messed up a lot of things, including the camera. Everything is still work in progress. I was writing the AI of the Sorad soldier, the Sorad fly. And I noticed that it was kind of a struggle to attack them, including the invasion pod too. Therefore, I want to update my ranged attack to make it so it's easy to shoot them down. Also, and to do that, I kind of want to add. So LB is going to become the aiming system. So I have to free that button, that input from the emote that was used for emote previously. That now. Okay, wait. He previously had appeared on 90s Spider-Man animated series and had his part in Blade movies. And okay, definitely check this out. You may morb your pants after seeing it. All right. I'll try to take a look at it. Haven't had time for much leisure lately though. Been hard at work working on those. So yeah, if you press the left D-pad, it will. This wheel is going to appear. And this is how you access the drone tools now. Left D-pad. And this is for the Neon Tail thing. And also the idle feed. So everything is accessed via the wheel menu now. And also this is the right D-pad, you can press it and you can access to all the emotes. Right now those are temporary, I'm just using the portraits to temporarily show the emotes, but later on I will create real icons for that. This is just for a template for, well, yeah, this is temporary of the dancing. And yeah, that's it. So now I have my LB button freed, and in combat mode, LB is going. It's not done yet. LB is going to allow me to have a shoulder cam and allow me to aim for my shootings from the ground, because we already kind of have that in the air with the hyper shot, but now it's going to be useful to fight against the flies and the invasion pods from far away. Because after some testing, I noticed that it's kind of hard to shoot aerial stuff and things that are kind of high in the air. Soldiers and zombies are fine, but the flies and the invasion pods, I kind of need to aim and shoot at them. So there's that. Oh wow, this is looking very cool. Thank you. Hey Xana, damn, it's been a while since I've been able to come around. Welcome to the stream, super happy to see you. This game looks entirely different. Great stuff, thank you, that's awesome. This flying nightmare creatures looks extremely sick. I wonder if there'll be more enemy types like this. Yeah. Thanks. I'll be working. So those are kind of those designs are kind of baby-like. They are all round tentacle and kind of cute, but threatening at the same time. Later on, I plan on having real monsters. I mean, adult form of those guys, and they will have shells, spiky shells, and all those Starcrafty things. Maybe not Starcrafty, but pointy things and scary things. And I plan on making an epic video, maybe, I don't know, epic animation on that. I mean, right now I'm on my epic last battle. So yeah, I'm working on all that. Okay, I have one more thing to test. I can show it to you now, I guess. Okay, I got a couple of things to test. Yashiki wants me to test out the... well, I'm kind of screaming my lungs out because the music is kind of... yeah, there we go. I don't need to talk that loud. When I have loud things in my ear, I tend to speak up for no reason. Okay, there we go. Angry emoji for second dance. Does that mean she's not dancing but trying to kick repeatedly? Yeah, no, those don't. I'm just using those temporarily because I don't have icons for them. Also, the square lines, I kind of think it's kind of ugly. The arrow, I'm kind of using that also. I mean, the whole things are all temporary. I probably will come back to the UI. I just rushed in and wrote the code to make everything functional. So, yeah, oops. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. So now that changed, I think I'm going to remove that. Now during the camera mode, you cannot move unless I reactivate the thing using the menu, the wheel menu. I wanted to test that to see if that's more convenient, but it's not, I think. I'm going to make it back to just when you're in camera mode, you press LT or RT and you get out of the camera mode. I think that works better. Yeah, the lightings. So I've also fixed the dynamic light option. It wasn't working at all. So let's see. And I've also made it so it's way more optimized. Before, you either had the dynamic lights in the props on or off. Now, whenever it's on, it limits switch on and off based on distance. It wasn't the case before. So you can see dynamic light now. It wasn't working at all because there was a lot of bugs. I didn't write the code properly and there was a lot of bugs. Now it's working properly. So if I switch it off, now, there we go. So there was two lights. Okay, so this might be confusing. So Yashiki has been adding lights, dynamic lights that are static, that are not inside the props, and I have my dynamic lights in my props. I think he put dynamic lights on that prop, so it's double. I think you see it in the shadow. So here it's clear that there's only one shadow, but if I put it back, yeah, there we go. There's two lights now. You can see it in the shadows. And yeah, he manually put a static dynamic light here. A static dynamic light, it doesn't make sense, but what I mean by static is that it's in the scene rather than it is in the prop. And my dynamic light are loaded dynamically via codes and stuff. It's not directly in the thing. So, okay. He wanted me to first test the dynamic lights without the dynamic lights in the props. We'll see that. I know. Okay. Haven't talked about myself so much. Took a stone deposit and seal installation. Don't know terms in English. Maybe it sounds very weird. I guess it does. Road? Don't remember how it's called properly. Road? Okay, that's it's the first time I hear the word rope. Road. I'm doing two videos which I want to finish till 1st of July. First is about how to make Hideki Jet Set Radio 2 beats. The second is my resume to Sega and it's Jet Set Radio 3, which is in development. Okay. Well, good luck to you, man. It means I'm going to terrorize and harass my Sega employees by social media. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the best way to get yourself hired, but you do you, man. I think you starting to get noticed by being a disturbance, I think. It's one way to get noticed. I'm not sure it's the best way. Actually, I don't think it's a good way at all, but whatever. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Those paths are sick. This is really cool. What I just did accidentally was really cool. Okay, this week I've also worked a lot on the combo and trick system. Everything is comboable and trickable, and it feels very smooth. You can really tie everything with the combat system. I'll show you guys later. Above you, the cabin things that is used in mountains. Oh, so those are the roads. Okay. Of course, I've never heard that term. I've never been skiing with English-speaking friend. That's not something you hear in everyday's conversation either. So yeah, of course. Okay, got it. It feels like Mission Impossible, but I'll regret if I'll not do it. I'm sure. Like I said, you're going to do you, and you do whatever you want, man. Just don't get me entangled in any controversies. But I think it's fine. Neontel is not Jet Set Radio, and I think your ultimate goal in life is to Jet Set Radio stuff. I understand that Neontel gets people that are into Jet Set Radio into the project, but as you've seen, Neontel is not Jet Set Radio at all. Boom! Okay. I guess the collider is not low enough for me to hit while I'm grinding. I really like the new district. It has a ton of grinds that are pretty cool to grind. And I'm really passively and not even trying to grind around. Yeah, I understand why Yashiki's spending a lot of time with these new districts. Woo! Cool. Wait, is it moving? Oh yeah, that's awesome. You managed to do those trams without me even doing anything. I guess you used the traffic system and made those tram work. That's really cool. Good job, Yashiki. Woo! I didn't even need to write anything, any new code for this. I'll try to jump to the other way. It's kind of hard. And there we go. I made it. Cool. Not only Jet Set Radio, but everything that are about future sci-fi, extreme sport, and style. Alright, then Neon Tail is probably in then. Ooh, there we go. Yashiki, that part of the rail, fix it. Collider, curve, you know the drill. You know what's going on here. Okay, it's not that hard. Once you know the distance and the things, you kind of it's kind of easy to jump above. Ooh, here too. Ah, I missed. All right, that was perfect. Again, Sashko, my portfolio, butterfly, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's properly called cable car, apparently. Oh, okay. In French, we say tram for those, I think. Cabin. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Sepfei, hello, Mugen Sanzai. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now Ruby's the cabin. Alright. Let's see. Let me show you a couple of things. So like I said, first of all, I've added yesterday this wheel menu that allows you to access all those things with one push, one button. Yeah, there we go, and with some lights. Yeah, so everything is accessible just by pressing D-pad left and right. Let me switch off that D-pad. It's kind of yeah, it's convenient. If you're using a D-pad controller, a gamepad, that's quite convenient. And this also allows me to free that LB button for the combat. So I'm still working on the combat. So when you press LB, that's done. It's not finished yet. When you press LB, you have a shoulder cam. I'm going to make it so the shoulder cam is higher. Sorry. So the idea of the shoulder cam is going to be to allow me to shoot those with an aiming system. Right now I've just changed the camera. It's not done yet, but yeah. So this LB button is going to be pretty much like the infamous way of shooting things. Those SORAD are not done yet. I'm still writing their AI, and so they are not functional yet. And the tricks and combos, everything that's been said in the general channel of the Discord has been included. Aerial spinning attack that are comboable. Everything is comboable. It's pretty awesome to play. It feels good. It feels good. Ouch. And also those okay, so those are whenever you hit, every enemy has a pool of what I call invaders frag points, and that's the in-game name too. So Telopern from the Neon Tail shop is going to tell you that when you defeat enemies, you can collect their invaders frag points like that. I think I forgot to despawn them once I collect them. I'm an idiot. So those are already collected. This is dumb. Okay, so yeah, okay, I forgot to despawn them, so they just hang out forever. Everything is still in the writing, but with those points you will be able to upgrade your superpowers. Unlock new superpowers, maybe. Also, I've changed the wait. Let me charge back my energy. There we go. This the red dot. I've changed it to a red dot. I think it's way better. It's classic, but it works way better. Give me those. Okay. Yeah, a lot of work. And now I can do my tricks, do a combat move, and do my tricks again, and not break the combo. So you don't have to remember what you did before your attacks, and it will keep the combo chain forever. It was a lot of work actually. This was a lot of work. All the tricks to combine, but it works. It works quite well. Neon butterflies, bomb rush butterflies, sex with butterflies. Okay, jets with butterflies. You're obsessed with butterflies. Yeah. Fly like a butterfly. Woo! Looks like a field of dandelions. Yeah, that's true. So I needed to add a sound when I touch them, and to add and to despawn them once I collect them. This is dumb. So all those guys that I cannot collect, they are collected already, but they don't despawn. So that's dumb of me. Seriously though, what will characters be like in the next game project? In the next game project after Neon Tail? Or are you talking about once I'm done with the main story? I don't know. I got a ton of projects I have in mind if I've ever succeeded in with my company. If I'm able to sustain myself with my own games, with my own company, I got a ton of projects in mind. Fan hero of Funky Uncle here. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, Ruby to be the guest character in Bulletstorm's Full Clip Edition. Sure. Butterfly Neon Tail too. What? Bulletstorm. I know Bulletstorm was it's kind of old now. It was an FPS. I think it was kind of fun. It was kind of a beat them all FPS. Kind of. I'm saying beat them all in the sense that you just advance, you frag, you advance, you frag, and I kind of like those games. But I don't see the connection with Neon Tail though. I like to joke about game butterflies in context of a symbol of butterfly from the movie Silence of the Lamb. The next Rocket Juice game is Barbarous Tiding game. What are you guys talking about? I'm kind of What? Yeah, alright. I'm not sure I'm following anything you guys are talking about there. Okay, so I have to test the nighttime. I think those look cool. Yeah, those look good. Let me see if... So yeah, okay. So Yashiki has put tons of dynamic lights over here, and he said that with the props dynamic lights, they're going to be doubled. I can see that. Right now the dynamic lights are turned off. So yeah, I spent a lot of time working on that. So dynamic lights now only appear on nighttime, and there's a limit of spawning them based on distance to 15, I think. There's only 15 dynamic lights, so it's quite optimized. And Yashiki has also put static lights in the scene that will appear no matter what, even if I switch off the thing, but only at night. So now we have doubled the things. And we wanted to test it out, see if the FPS was dropped heavily. I don't think it's the case. Looks alright to me. Also, I have the combat camera right now. I think when I switch off the invasion thing, yeah. So that's not supposed to happen in the normal playthrough from players. The invasion system start and switch on and off is not supposed to be something you activate using a hotkey. So there's that. Groovy Grandma NFT. Yeah, NFT. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm so alienated, so you're not alone in not understanding what's going on. Yeah. 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 Fair enough. In the near future, in case I begin my company in action with more than movie and games, feel free to have me develop on new stuff as producer, founder, and co-founder and co-co-founder. Founder and co-founder or co-founder. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's tough to... I don't know. If you're doing good with your music and manage to make your company work, then yeah, we can always see at that point. Right now, we are struggling with the financial side. We'll see. I have a couple of waiting plans. I'm crossing fingers. We'll see if that works. And if nothing works, I think if no publisher is willing to take their chance with us soon, the project will probably pause for a while for me to fill my wallet back up so I can eat for a while, and then the game is not going to stop. The game project is not going to stop no matter what, but we're going to have to pause it. And I'll take some side work or full-time work for a while, and then come back to it. We'll see. For now, before that, no matter what, I'm going to do one epic battle for the last sprint, and we'll see. What's the reception of Devolver Digital was? They didn't check on us at all. I mean, the game is in early access. Most publishers are not going to take the project just because of that, and this is kind of unfair to us because when we started the early access, most publishers were okay with having the game in early access, and also the early access was still changing its rule every day, and now early access is pretty much a big no for many publishers because early access became that pretty much synonymous of a full release now. So yeah, that's the main reason why most publishers don't take early access. I mean, some of them still do. So we'll see. I guess we got unlucky in our timing with the early access. A little later we wouldn't have taken it. A little earlier, well, there was no earlier because yeah, we took the early access route when it was okay to take it even for publishers. That was a long time ago anyway. Oh well. We'll see. Right now I'm focused on my last sprint, my epic battle. I think everything is coming along quite neatly. The combat is starting to feel good. Oh, I think that respawned the invasion pods. Reactivating it. It's quite a mess now. Oh yeah, also that. When you're out of energy, you can slap the zombie needs to get back some energy. Until you're out of energy again. I really like the electricity effect I got on the special evade. So there's the normal evade, which is this one. It takes a long time to recover and you cannot spam it, like that. And then there's the perfect evade. That's the talk with Pandora. Thank you, Pandora, for talking to me about that design. This is really cool, I think. So when you evade the moment you get hit, well, that also counts for touching a... Yeah, you get that electricity version of a very fast evade that you can chain. So there's full invincibility during the whole evade move, which is not the case with a normal evade. And you can immediately evade again also. So it's really powerful if you manage to evade on the... There's some bugs though. I wasn't supposed to get hit. This happens sometimes, I don't really know why. This happens a lot. 3 times in a row, that's bad. What the hell? Yeah, so the idea is you can evade immediately again. Oh, it's not working anymore. Alright. I'll check into that after the stream. So many things to do. So little time. I gotta go. You've done so much great work again. Thank you. I love this game and it's getting better each week. Thanks. Thanks, Katatsun. I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping by the stream. It's always a pleasure to see you. Early access now is synonymous to release. Yeah, so that's why Cyberpunk was full of bugs. Yeah. yeah. Honestly, I played Cyberpunk like 2 years after its release, and honestly, I think it's a very good game. It's just that it was released way too early, when it was so full of bugs and not ready yet for players to play. I mean, if I officially released Neontail now, I would totally understand the players not being happy about it. But it's being in early access, I think it's fine to have tons of bugs. It's the game. It's what it is. And even now, in the early access, I'm not going to release upload an early access build with that bug, like that kind of bugs. There's a threshold of tolerance for my early access build, so the game still has to be mostly bugless. There are a bunch of bugs that I accept for the early access, but yeah. Full release for Cyberpunk. That was quite a mess. No problem. It would have been harder for me to not go full. Love DMC. Yeah, that's a very good design actually. Yeah, that electricity thing is really cool. Okay, so boom. Ah! I don't know why I'm still hit. There we go. I don't know why I'm not able. During the test, when I tested the thing in my... when I was coding this, it worked. It worked. This happened once in like 30 try. Now it's happening all the time. So more bugs for me to debug. I think I know what the problem is here. Hello, Zombinis! Hello! Hello, Mole! Welcome to the stream! We've got wheel menus now. It's going to be hard to show that to to you. Woo! Yeah, the idea is like you by pressing the D-pad now you can access everything, all the drone tool and all the emotes. Those are all temporary UI, by the way. And because of that, that frees me a lot of inputs actually. So now I have directional pad up and down, and I have LB free. That's quite a lot. And LB is going to be shoulder cam. I'm going to tweak that. That allows me to shoot while aiming. I'm going to add a little crosshair. A little dot. I'm going to add a little dot for the aiming shoulder cam. And yeah, that's work in progress. Everything is still work in progress. That little dot. Boom. And there we go. It's messy. It's messy. Everything is messy. All right. Let's go to that new district. Well, so far with all the dynamic lights on, it's working quite well. There's no lag. So I fixed quite a huge bug. So the pause menu option was not working because it works only if you reload the whole scene, which is completely dumb. Now it's working properly. If I deactivate it now and I leave the option menu, it's not going to... Well, it's working properly. And I've added codes so that it only appears... Before it was appearing through the whole city. That was overkill. And now there's only 15 of them appearing based on distance. I think it's 100 meters. It's still the case here, but those are static lights that are put by Yashiki. These options that you see here is only props dynamic lights. So those props that are streamed through the game. They will appear also based on distance, and I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. You're not prioritizing just frame evade to normal evade. So the moment you... Hey, what's up, Fly? Yep. Alright. So the moment you JF evade, you're also normal evading second attack, and that activates vulnerability. So yeah, I get what you think it is, but that's not the case because the way I wrote the iframe. So iframe is one enumerator coroutine that will, if called again, there's like a mutex. I call that mutex, but there's like a boolean variable that makes it so that detects if it's called again. If it is called again, it queues up and the invincibility doesn't stop. It just extends the duration of the invincibility. So when I evade, normally there's like 5 frames during which if I'm hit by an attack collider, it transformed the evade into hyper evade, JF evade, whatever evade. And that's when I spawn the electricity effect. I speed up and I change the iframe duration I extend it. However, maybe you're into something nonetheless. I'm going to have to check the iframe code. See what's going on there. Oh, you know what? The simplest, the simple way to debug that is just to put a debug log on the iframe frames. No, just put the logs on the invincibility boolean and check if it's always on. If that's not the if that's the case, then yeah. Maybe that's not even that. Maybe that's just the collider just being switched on and off. I don't know. No. I'm an idiot. The collider is always on. I'm sorry, I'm rambling a lot. The collider is always on. It's just that during when you get hit, you check if you're invincible or not. If you're not, you just ignore everything. So it's not a matter of collider. It's probably that boolean. Yeah. Okay. I'll take a look. Okay, let's check out the new... You know what, let me just reload the level because the combat camera is kind of annoying. I kind of wanted to show you the new combo system. The trick and combo system now is very satisfying. It's not hard anymore, but I think it's alright to not be hard on the tricks and combo side, because you will be required, your focus and skills are going to be required on the combat part, not getting hit and being efficient. So having the combos very easy to be performed, I think it's good. It's a good thing, because it's going to be satisfying on one side. You will always have your powers up because of that, and be efficient with the combat. And I'm going to tweak the combat anyway based on the I'm going to tweak the combat difficulty anyway, so it's fine to have a very easy combo and trick thing. Because yeah, it's way too hard to perform tricks like that. Fight, throw some superpowers, and then keep track of what I did before. It's too hard. So every attack is going to reset the trick array, the trick list, and you will be able to redo tricks as much as you want. Did you animate that attractive mayor yet? No, not yet. I've been busy working on all the combat system, the new AI, the shoulder cam. This needs some tweaking, so I should put it on. I should parent a transform on Ruby's shoulder and add the dot thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is work in progress. So when I press LB, I get the shoulder cam. It's actually borrowing the shoulder cam from the aerial attack, but the aerial attack has the Ruby's transform at a lower place, so it looks like a shoulder cam. It's not the case when on the ground. It's whatever. I'll get to animate the mayor once I'm done with all the combat system. So it's queued up after the fly AI is written and the debugs of all the combat system. Whew. Should be done by 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. I'm counting. And I think I'm generous with myself, for myself, on that part. Yeah, it's probably going to be done by 2 weeks, I think. And then I will focus on the mayor, the new mission, the epic final battle. This is kind of a cool place. Let me see it on other sky. Yeah, this is nice. Little park to take your dog out. Hey, doggy doggo. Oh, okay. I got that headset. So I don't know if you know this, but that headset is different from the one you have before you enter the Neontel shop. Maybe I shouldn't have made it so it looks so similar, because it's not that obvious to see. Well, maybe I should give it a design that is more alien, so that you see that that headset was modified by Neontel shop owner. 2 weeks for animating Mayor, 2 months for animating Whip. No, I'm not going to give her a whip. That's going to be a torture for me to animate. You're right about that. I mean, it's not that hard, it's just annoying. It's just not fun for me to animate. Alright. Woo! Oh, I'm Batman. Hup. No, wait. There we go. Let's see. Alright. Let's see if I can... There's a grind over here. Okay, so the grind is on that side. Okay. Not the okay. Kind of makes sense. I remember Yashiki wanted me to add a transport. Ooh. I think most of those cables have that issue. You should check the collider. Just make sure that the upper side. Woo, yo! Those cardboards over there are having a party. All right, let's go check it out. Yeah, I don't know how other games. Yeah, I mean, I'm a creative person. I kind of invented those systems to work on my way, so that artists, 3D artists, can create those and fix those problems by themselves. So. Whee! This is cool. It's kind of relaxing to just grind forever. I really got really good at wire jumping because of those missions, you know. There we go. All right, let me change the daytime. Very different feel. Oof. About those wheels, by the way, I think I should make those icons way smaller. I should change the square. I should add a new... I think a circle will do right. The arrow is very ugly also. I should make it more elegant, something thinner, smaller, and more... I don't know, we'll see. So this is this allows you to go to the Neontel shop. I didn't. It's still you can still access it via the drone menu. I don't know why that button was so huge. It's not supposed to be that huge. Maybe I broke it somehow with something else. And I need to create icon for that. I don't know about the purple wheel. Maybe it's too... Maybe I should put it on the side rather than the right at the center. Also, you can only access those when you're idle. So it's like the drone menu. Yep, sadly it's not very obvious. Also, it doesn't make sense that you're capable of switching headset. Yeah, Nekomimi headsets for the win, though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, I was very lazy with that work. I just wanted something to make sense in the lore, so I needed to create a new headset. I'll come back to it later. I think it's fine. Just creating the prefab, creating the code, making it functional. I think that was my priority. Now I can always come back to it anytime and create a headset that really looks alien. Yeah, I think I got the habit of doing that a lot. So rushing to make things functional and come back to it later. Sometimes very later, but at least have the things, have the feature in the game. Maybe that's going to be a bad habit, but at least, no, I don't know. It's a way of working, I guess. There's a Cafe Fafifu here. Oh man. I noticed that now I cannot digest at all some form of milk. I still eat cheese a lot, that's fine. But I cannot drink bubble teas anymore because of the type of milk they put in it. It kind of bloats my belly like crazy. But damn, I'm missing bubble teas. Oh well. I think it's a common thing for people to, when they age, when they become adult, to not being to be able to digest milk anymore. And it's not necessarily, I mean, there's the lactose intolerance, that's one thing. But another thing is, I don't think it's lactose intolerant for me, because I don't have any problems drinking milk. It's just that my belly is getting bloated and it's not comfortable. That's just it. And sometimes it bloats like crazy. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Yeah, I saw Cafe Fafifu and I'm thinking about the bubble teas. I want bubble teas. I'm missing bubble teas. Yep, in the center of the screen wheel. Yeah, also I have that feedback this week that they don't like my UIs and my lightings. I don't know what to do about that. The UI, I mean, yeah, the UI could use a lot of more work, but I think UI is going to be worked upon all the way until release. However, I think maybe this is way too bright during night. I should tweak it so that it's set up differently during daytime and nighttime. I think it's fine during daytime. Like you see that, I think it looks alright. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe those squares have. Yeah, maybe it looks a little bit too old school, like those huge lines. Maybe should be, the white lines should be thinner, maybe. I don't know. Yep, in the center of the screen wheel, kind of disturbing, yeah. It's not exactly messing with the gameplay or anything, but it doesn't look pretty in the full screen. That's true. I should put it on the left side, I think, and smaller. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I don't even need to change the size of the icon if I'm changing the size of the whole wheel and make it so it's on the side. In which case I will make it less transparent. Yeah, you're right. As usual, Pandora, you're helping quite a lot with your feedbacks. That's cool. Thank you. Alright. So, the new district... Alright, let me just skate through the main street. Check it out. So here we've got access to some sort of warehouses thingy. I have no idea what's written on those. I guess those are, yeah, those are warehouses. They look like warehouses. This district is very... Oh well. Let me change the color back to... I think it fits, the sunset fits the world. Those crates. Oh well. Oh wow, this is very... Okay. No, I cannot. I cannot go beneath this. So let's see, this is a little street back alley with garbage, I'm sure. Yes. Tons of garbage. There's a little rocket juices everywhere. I think we should change that that panel so that the white is not that white. The white kind of make it like a very old ad from the 90s. It's kind of ugly, tell the truth. That should help. Yep. Yep. Okay. Nighttime. Yeah, I think the dynamic lights are fine now. Everything is fine because they switch on based on distance, so there won't be any FPS drops, even if I activate the dynamic lights because of my limitation to 15 at most. Now I don't think that we will get any FPS drops on my computer at least. Even if there's double. So as you can see now that I activated, there's the lights that Yashiki has put and there's my light that is activated because the props has it by default. The funny thing is I did that so you didn't have to put lights manually in the scene, and Yashiki went ahead and put the lights directly in the scene anyway, so now we have double. I did that because I wanted us to not spend time on that, and we did spend time on that. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. It's fine. If we don't have any FPS drop, that's what matters, I guess. With garbage, I'm sure. Camera looks at the pedestrian. Yes! So that's what you saw me do that? That's what you saw me doing? Okay. Oh man. Garbage, yes. This is garbage. This is garbage. Sir? Sir, are you garbage? You seem very interested in that garbage in any case. Yep. This is a garbage, yes. And I think makes me think about all those times. Wow. I don't know. The garbage here seems to really... Wow, even the cats are watching the the garbage is here. I don't know what's up with the garbages in this district, but they really tend to suck those people's thoughts intensely. That's funny. Fruits, alright. Just looking out at what's going on in this district. I think there's going to be a huge amount of shops that can be put in here. With all those locations that you've put up. Yeah, I think there's a ton of shops you can put in the new district. Woo! Missed. Those toilets. I don't know if this is fixed. I kind of don't want to jump in those sewers. I like the fact that they exist, but I don't know if it's fun to get in. Yeah, I like the locations existing. Kind of gives this city something it needs. I guess it's alright. I think if I fall down, I'm going to have trouble getting out of it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Garbage charisma over 9,000! True that. I think I'm starting to get hungry. French fries. My wife asked me if French fries was called French fries in French. that was a funny question for me to hear. Like, do French people call that French fries French? So the answer is no. The French call the French fries frites. And I don't even think it's French, but yeah. Ah, damn. I love French fries. Woo! A little bus station. Okay, so we have a subway here. I just don't think it's we've put up the yeah, the computer here. Yeah, terminal. I think that's called terminal. Okay, so for next week, I'm going to do that aiming thing. I have to say, I've after that talk, I think there's one of our newcomer in our Discord that talked about Skate 3, and since this was a game that I missed, and I kind of need to, it's kind of a need for me to try games that have connection to whatever Neon Tail is. So I went ahead and played via emulator Skate 3 and Infamous 2. Those two games have kind of so the Infamous 2 is really the game that made me decide on the LB thing. So whenever you press LB, I'm going to aim and shoot my plasma slices to enemies, and this is going to help a lot with fighting the Sora's flights and the invasion part. And Skate 3 is very interesting, but it's very different from Tony Hawk 2. I didn't play it much yet, but I don't know. I don't think there's much I can. The game is fun, and I think it's well done, but I don't think there's much I can. There's much help for Neon Tail by playing that game. Yeah, there isn't much things I can see in Skate 3 that would be useful for Neon Tail. But the game is fun. I think it's a good experience nonetheless. Because all the tricks and the tricks and the stuff I really like the fact that it's using the right stick for all the tricks. That's very different from Tony Hawk. And I felt the same for Honor. Totally nailed it using the right stick. I think that the right stick is underused for many games, many old school game design, and Fight Night uses that too, and I love it. I used to play a lot of Fight Night on my 360 back in the days when I had a roommate. When I was way younger. Yeah, the fries are ours. Evil laugh. Yeah, that's not even true, but yeah. I think it was a misunderstanding, so I guess Americans or English people, I don't know, went to France and saw that and said that the French were fries and the fries were French. Yeah, it's not the case. I think it's comes from Belgium. No, I might be wrong. Oh well, it's whatever. Talking about food makes me hungry. Oh, look at me coming back here. Alright, I don't see any problem with the lighting, dynamic lights in the new district. So when I change the sky, all dynamic lights should be deactivated, so it doesn't matter if it's switched on or off anymore. Wait, I want a super jump. Shoop. Woohoo! Wait. I was way too fast. Let me do that again. Woo! But slower. There we go. Boom. Ah, it's alright. Yeah. New goal in life, buy pizza for Faye. Well, I would gladly eat it if you buy pizza for me. Thank you so much for your friendliness with the pizzas. So yeah, when I was living in France, most of my pizzas were the Italian type. So it was I don't know why we're talking so much about food. I think I'm super hungry. But yeah, I actually don't know much about American pizzas. The only thing I saw in American pizzas is that they're very fat and very, very, very cheesy. And that really attracts me for some ways, but I don't think it's very healthy. Yeah, the pizzas I had in France mostly were... they had thin crust, I think. And they didn't leave stain on the cardboard box. I think I heard that if your pizza leaves stains on your cardboard box, it's not a real pizza. It's an American way of pizzas. And I think Taiwanese pizzas are kind of like the Americans one, but I don't want to say things that I don't know. Because when I eat pizzas here in Taiwan, I immediately get pimples on my face, which is not the case with pizzas I eat in France. So I think it's a matter of oil, the oil they use. Boom! There's a bad balance of oil with whatever oils they use, and that usually triggers a lot of skin problems. It's whatever. What is the most common food you eat? The most common food I eat is probably... Well, I'm trying to be more healthy now that I'm in my late... Wow, I'm old now. I'm 37, I'm going 38 this year. I'm trying to eat better because it makes me feel better overall. So now I'm kind of having... Okay, so meat, Vegetables, tons of vegetables. I kind of love that. I'm a salad guy. My belly is a salad type. And cheese, ton of cheese. Olive oil, yeah, avocados and stuff. I'm starting to eat back. Putting back carbs in. So I'm also eating fruits. Yeah, very balanced diet, I guess. I'm still allowing myself some cakes sometimes and stuff like that. So I'm not strictly strict, but mostly I'm eating healthy, I guess. Because the brain fog, all the health problem that I didn't have when I was younger, but it makes sense. It's an accumulation. So when you're young, when you're in your 20s, whatever you eat is not going to impact yourself immediately, but it's going to impact yourself when you're in your 30s. So yeah, I'm trying to fix that. Yeah, so I'm cooking every day. I hate cooking because, but I'm still doing it for my health, and I'm eating mostly, yeah, pork, chicken. Steaks when I can, but I kind of steaks is kind of expensive here. Yeah, I just cook stuff. Here the vegetables, I have no idea what their names are in English because the vegetables are plenty, and I have no idea what their names are even in French. I know one of them is that I really like is liserondo. They are thin. Yeah, I'm not going there because I have no idea what the vegetable names are in English anyway. But yeah, Taiwan is subtropical, so it has a lot of and it's Asian vegetables. Yeah, that's it. I do like my wraps though. I sometimes eat some wraps. I eat tons of eggs because I love that. I've always loved eggs. So yeah, most common food: eggs, meat, vegetables, cheese. With coconut oils or olive oils, and that's it. And some fruits. I mean, I legitimately don't know a thing that's called after a country, which is called the same in that country itself. That's true. Hey, that's true. That's actually true. Also pizza, yes, I really miss pizza. Last time I told my wife I want to eat a waffle. I haven't eaten a waffle for years. Then we had a waffle and I didn't digest it at all. So there's that thing. So if you stop eating something for a long time, the good microbes that helps you digest in your belly won't be able to digest that thing at all. So yeah, either I go back to eating waffle, which is a very bad idea. So yeah, I had brain fogs by eating sugar for that I haven't eaten for a long time. And brain fog is really weird. Like, I didn't notice how I had that every day before, but it's just something that you have over time, and you think it's normal, but it's not. So you would hear something, and that something you would hear like a baby, a kid singing. And that sound just keep turning in your head, and you're incapable of processing that. It's very... So brain fog is kind of whew. And I'm glad I don't have I have it anymore most of the time. But back when I had a very bad diet, I kind of had that every day without knowing that. It sucks. Yeah, and things that happens in front of you aren't processed very quickly, and Yeah, I like to have a sharp mind, and something happens, bam, you react to it, you understand it immediately, and it's not in your mind for 20 minutes with no reasons, and you're unable to process it and move on. That sucks. Hashtag everything in NT is about food, yes, streamed. Yeah. I don't know why we keep circling. I guess it's kind of important for me, so we keep circling back to those topics somehow. I don't know, guys, if you want to talk about something else. I'm all ears. Let's shoot some rockets. I think I passively come to this place just to shoot some rockets. Oh boy. What are you guys been up to this weeks? Woo! I've been playing myself some StarCraft 2 campaign just for fun. It's a good game. It's really a good game. I just think that most people won't go online competitively, but I do enjoy the campaign more than playing it PvP. I know the intense side of this game are all in the PvP, but I think the campaigns are fun to play just to play and enjoy the story. I don't know. It's an old game now. I have to say. I don't know why I had a itch to play. Oh yeah, I know. It's because I've been writing the AI of the Sorad soldiers and Sorad flies, and some of those AIs really make me think about strategy games, how they behave, how those class, and also because I've also been looking at StarCraft's designs for my aliens later on. That's just why. That's why. I have some topic to talk about. Yeah, I know. DMC nerd is coming back. What kind of games does your wife play? She doesn't play games. It's funny because all my love interest in my life, I didn't have much love interest in my life. I had 3 girlfriends and a wife, and all of them are not gamers. None of them were gamers. Which is weird because I'm a crazy gamer. My whole life is about video games, and they are just not gamers, I guess. But they do play video games sometimes. Thank you, Peens, for being an awesome Patreon. And actually, there's something very fun with my wife right now. So she's not a gamer, but she's very good at the game she played. And she just played like a couple of games only. Thank you, Do Gaming. And those are not simple games. They are, the one, what's that name? What's that game? I have a memory hole. It's not just... it's a platformer seen from the side, roguelike. It starts with an S, I think. Wow. Okay, my brain is broken again. My memory is broken. It's Spelunky. Yeah, Spelunky. So she's extremely good with Spelunky, and she never plays video games. It's she finished the game, which was a very surprising to me because it's not a casual game. It's quite hardcore, actually. She also finished my Stella the Space Pirate game for fun. Thank you, Unknown Samurai, but that's pretty much it. I don't think she plays video games at all. No, she doesn't. She just doesn't, which is fine by me. I'm not forcing. Thank you, Snowden Cameron. I don't know why actually. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's not. Thank you, Car. Yeah, yeah. Spelunky. Yeah, it's a good game. I have to say, it was a good game. I really liked it. It's quite hardcore because you kind of have to learn a lot how the traps works and how to avoid them. And keep in mind while you're playing all those mechanics actively while you're playing. It's not an easy game. She doesn't play games. Imagine hard-boiled woman saying, "I'm not here to play games." No, no, no. She's not a hard-boiled type. Thank you, Natixa. Yeah, Spelunky is pretty hard. Yeah, right? I don't think she would be into Dark Souls at all. She likes cute games. Cute-looking games, I think. But yeah, she's not really into games at all. She's into gardening, though. She's cool. Gardening is well, the nerd in me comebacks. I don't really care about plants at all, but I know there's a lot of I guess the nerd in the health side. I got interested in health side because I've always been allergic, and I've been looking for ways to help that. And apparently, if you go ahead and make yourself dirty by touching dirt and microbes, it really helps with your immune system, and it can help with allergies. And apparently, having a pet dog going outside and bringing back microbes on your couch and stuff is helping that your immune system. So sometimes I try to help her gardening, but that's really not my thing at all. I guess it's not my thing cooking at all, neither. Thank you, Dragon Geo! But yeah, those are interesting things in life that you learn. Makes you do things that you wouldn't do at all. Anyway. You got any cool flowers in front of your computer? No. I got some, how do you call that? Cacti, I think? Joker Fun 45. Let me see if I can bring some stuff. Okay, let me take one over there. Give me 1 second, I'm coming back. With a... So, okay, I'm picking up one random thing. So here you go, that's the kind of thing she's playing with lately. I have no idea how those are called in English, but there's a bunch of them over there. There's also a lot of them on the other side. Coming back. Oops. Ouch. Itch. My kid is leaving all his toys on the ground. It's annoying. Now we're talking contents. Yeah. Now we're talking. Continuing to image hard-boiled woman. Dark Souls, have you ever tried to grow a potato? That's what I call dark growth. That's funny. No, yeah, she's enjoying that. Well, she's an art student first and foremost. Paint artist. She's an artist, pretty much. But yeah, on the her main hobby is gardening, I think. I mean, yeah. That is stream content, right? I want to grow a bunch of mints in front of my window just for the smell. Oh yeah, I agree. Mint smells awesome. That lemon tree. I kind of want to grow. I want to grow food, but I don't want to grow them myself. I just want to have food. Not get my lazy ass outside and have food there. Ready for myself. Ready for me anytime. I don't think it's easy though. There's YouTube for that. But you just need time, I guess. Did she draw anything for the Neon Tail? No, she doesn't. So she's I think her main thing is Japanese traditional drawing art. So she uses powdered. So I didn't watch much of how it's done, but I think it's colored powders that are mostly based on stones or stuff. I don't know what, that you make into some sort of ink that you I don't know. It looks very complicated. I just am here with my digital pen and my computer, and I just pick one color, and yeah, it's traditional stuff, right? Can we see any of her drawing? I don't think she... not really, because first of all, it's quite big, so... And I don't think she would like to show them. She's still a student. Well, it's quite special because she didn't get to work as an artist yet. She did some work for She did some work for another artist in a thing, but she didn't learn anything, and that was kind of a suckish time. She also spent a lot of time taking care of our kid, and we kind of struggle a lot with our career path. I didn't. I mean, my struggle is mainly my own fault, and because I'm trying to do my own stuff. I wouldn't have any struggle finding a work and working in another company otherwise, even though now I'm not even sure. Now it's been a long time since I've worked for another company. And but her, on her side, she had a couple of bad jobs, so now it's kind of like yeah, it's whatever it is. Life is whatever. And second of all, it's rude to show someone's art without asking first. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I don't think she would like me to show her work on stream. I mean, she's doing her own, she's minding her own business and minding mine. She's not into video games, and I'm not forcing her to be, and it's totally fine. Actually, I don't know. I'm not a guy that is very. Let's say that your activities is not going to define whether or not you're going to enjoy being with me most of the time. I'm not a difficult person. Let's just say that. I don't think I'm super social neither, but I don't think I'm very hard to hang out with. So even if your interest is very different from mine, and whatever your interest is completely different from mine, maybe we won't have much to talk about, but it's very hard for me to be conflictual with you, I guess. So yeah, I don't think we share much in common with my wife in terms of hobbies and activities and stuff like that, but it's still not very difficult for us to talk about our own hobbies and share those. Yeah, talking about flowers. I can always, as an artist myself, I can always talk about shapes and taste and why this looks cool and not, and why the colors are cool or not. But it's kind of like I'm using my knowledge of art to talk about flowers that I don't know anything about. So it's kind of fun. And yeah, it kind of makes me discover things. I have to say, yesterday she showed me one of her flowers. and one of her plants. Those are not flowers, by the way. Those are plants. It looked really cool to me, but I don't think it's very sellable as a product, because it looks like an alien Frankenstein, and I really liked it because of that. It has very interesting shapes for me. Yeah, that's the thing. I really like because I'm creating my own creatures. Sometimes I really have an interesting shapes, the curves themselves, and this plant really have cool shapes. So I was just talking with her, and I really like those shapes, but the reasons are not going to be. No, the plant in itself, I don't think it's very sellable. I don't think many people would like the plant in itself. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. Faye seems like a dreamboat. I don't know. I know it's that, yeah, there's one thing with me, I don't know. I think it's common for people to be in having a difficult relationship with their exes. I don't have any relationship with them anymore because I'm in Taiwan and I'm far away, but when we left each other with my exes, we didn't have a bad relationship, I don't think so. So I don't know. It's probably because before anything else, I always prioritize a good understanding of the reasons why. That reason. I guess I'm too much of a nerd. I have to explain everything. Take the time to explain everything. Are there big games companies in your areas? So, okay, whenever I was in France, there's that thing that I was thinking is that Taiwan. If you ask me any company games that are Taiwanese, I wouldn't have none. Now I know about Red Candle, but they kind of got famous for their games are not bad at all. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that they got famous because of political reasons, and it kind of helped or not, I don't know. But that's the main reason I know about Red Candle. That's what I mean. Other than that, I don't know any video game company in Taiwan. That's also one of the reasons I kind of want to create my own company here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know one big company, it's named Rocket Juice. And it's struggling financially. But it does awesome games. Juicy games. Delicious games. That makes me hungry. Boom. Wow, that light. Okay. I should do something about that sky. Maybe I should completely remove that sky and do something else. Oh well. I don't think many game dev could accomplish what you did in a 3D game. Seems like you have a lot of experience. Thank you. I don't think I've ever met someone like me on that side. Someone so obsessed with video games that just want to learn everything about video games to the point that I can, if you'll give me the time and a salary, I would gladly 100% create my own games from A to Z, including the music. I actually love creating music myself, but funny until I didn't do that. Just because I love creating. And I love video games, pretty much. So maybe I should, maybe some other people exist like me exist, but I've never met one. So I have a lot of experience, yes, but it's just because I was willing to put all the years necessary to learn how how to 3D, how to animation, how to music, how to... I just have a big passion for video games. How to code and how to game design. And this also override my needs for work. My need to know everything about my need to create video games is bigger than everything else, and it's difficult to tie that fact with life. Having a family, needing a salary, all those. It's hard to tie that fact because I don't think I'm able to restrain myself on that side. I kind of okay, so I had a stable work as a 3D artist, as a game producer. I had the skills. I had I had a stable work, but I wasn't really happy per se because I have that urge in me to create video games. And I think that's also one of the reasons, we talked about that with Thunder. I mean, one of the reasons why Neontel is such a difficult project as a first big project for me is because of that hunger, and that now that I have a chance for myself to create my own games, I kind of got greedy in what Neontel has. And I don't think that was a good idea for a first project in terms of business. I'd say in terms of business decisions, I guess I think a first game should be something that sells all right and allows my company to go well. It shouldn't be a game that contains that is open world, has RPG, has combat, has everything, and I kind of got greedy on that side because I was pretty much, I don't know, man, because players can also feel the passion I get in the game, and when I read people saying that game is awesome, I kind of that kind of reinforce my I don't know. The business logic is make a little game, don't take too much time, get some money in, and then get to work on a bigger project and escalate that slowly. I think that makes sense. I think probably. But having worked in stable work for other projects that aren't mine, kind of grew in me a big want for creation myself, which I kind of threw in Neontel a little bit too hard. Yeah, it's that. Toby Fox, creator of Undertale, also did everything for his game, including music, which is generally awesome, by the way. Yeah, I love Undertale. Undertale is 2D though. Yeah, it's a little RPG. I don't... there wasn't... Undertale was not a huge... I mean, the amount of knowledge you need to create Undertale and the amount of knowledge you need to create Neontel is on a different scale, I think. But I think that his game is nonetheless awesome, and it is far superior to Neontel in the whole story and how do you call that? What the game is about. I'm trying to find the word. I would say hook, but I don't think it's what I'm talking about here. But Undertale is awesome. I finished it. I finished it all the ways, in all the different ways. And I kind of forgot what it's called. The bad ending was quite difficult, but I managed it. I also did the credit ending perfect. That was awesome. So yeah, during the credits, in the normal ending, the good ending, pacifist ending, if you avoid all the letters, you would get a secret ending, and I think that took me a lot of tries. Was fun though. Good game. Yeah, I don't think I'm comparable to Undertale though. I don't think, and also I don't know. I wouldn't say Neon Tail is my all, is my everything, because there are too many games. I kind of have a huge amount of games I want to do, and I don't think there is one project in particular that I want more than anything else. I don't think there's such a project. But I do have a more personal project that I kind of want, that has more... I don't know, it's hard to tell. There are subjects that are deeper to talk about, I guess. And there are projects that would illustrate those deeper things, but I'm not sure I want to work on those more than I want to work on because I'm doing that for fun, and because this is my fun. My fun is creations, and the challenges I get is part of the fun. It's not funny while I'm doing them, but it's something I can be proud of after I'm done with them. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop the stream now, but as usual, it's nice to have a cool conversation with you guys. Let me see. Alright, I'm going to work on that wheel. Oops. Okay, sometime when I release the down, it jumped back to up. Alright. It's whatever. And right. There we go. Alright, thanks guys for watching the streams. I'll see you next week, and good night for some of you. Bye bye.